you could have 20 houses, 50 houses. You would barely touch the fucking sides in this modern age. You could barely touch the sides, or even if you at their bare minimum within an unlimited fund, be able to apply to their emotional need, because these people don't even want to come here really. They don't want to go anywhere else. They just don't want to be living in tents. They don't want to go home, but they don't want to be living in fucking tents. You know what I mean? But they don't want to be terrorists either, right? They want you to buy them a fucking PlayStation and shit, bro. You know what I mean? They're sick and tired of getting bags of fucking rice. They want you to send them bags of seeds so they can make football fields and shit like that. Prove themselves by making clips and shit, right? Like they wanna have the same options as you, with the same opportunities, right? Spider. Bruh, looks like we're bombing the room. Whitetail spiders. Mowing the lawn and that, you're probably bound to get some spiders inside. Usually you can look around, and if you see like spider webs that are empty, you can think fucking whitetails. But look, anyway, my analysis of it is that there are people who are in these Jordan refugee camps that are sitting there, and all they care about at the end of the day, that when these tanks go, that there's enough compression in the ground within the sand that they can fucking build something better than a tent, right? That's all they're caring about. That's all they're thinking about. They don't care about which side wins. All they care about is that when it's over, that they can fucking, instead of living in tents, that they can have the option to build a house, right? And no one's providing them that. No one's buying them TVs and printers and computers and fucking, setting up Starlink for them. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys were successful and you wanted to contribute, I donated $1 million to the earthquake relief. Yeah, well then, some people are going to turn around and say, Hassan, that a couple of weeks after all that donation money cleared, the Turkish bombed the Kurds, and then the fucking Kurds retaliated by attacking the astronomical agency, right? So like, we've got to try and think about these complexities. You could have probably just turned up and fucking made a photo of yourself, laid a couple of bricks, and you would have been able to keep $1 million fucking dollars. The fact that you didn't do that, a lot of Arab people are going to think you're still not a businessman. You're still not smart. You're not making the right decisions. You're not contributing in the same way. You're just throwing money away to avoid California taxes. You know what I mean? He didn't even launder it, Habib, into the bank to come and buy a building. He was